Everyone, welcome to another episode of Independent Artists Unite song series. Super psyched to have this guest today, Distant Stares from Finland. Welcome.
Well, glad to be here. Thanks for the invite.
I've never interviewed someone from Finland, so I'm excited. I was
I've never
thinking,
been interviewed by an American living in Denmark. That's a whole
yeah.
new different thing.
But in my head, I was thinking, wow, this really rounds out all of Scandinavia. But then I found out Finland isn't a part of Scandinavia. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. It isn't
It
indeed
isn't.
because we
Yeah.
don't have those mountains. It's about the mountains and we are not part of that. But we are Nordic country.
Nordic. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that's what we are.
It's created a nice Nordic uh arch because I've had someone from
Yeah.
Sweden, someone from Denmark, um, someone from Norway. So it's nice to cover the whole area now with Finland.
Yeah, indeed.
But tell me a bit about you had some Instagram posts and also on your Spotify profile, and I thought it was cool how kind of the music that you came from as a kid and how it's kind of morphed into what you're doing now.
Mm. Yeah, so I'm actually a offspring of two 80s goths.
Is
Like
that
both of my
right?
Yeah, but both of my parents, on their teens, on the 80s, they really really dig deep on bands like Depeche Mode, The Cure, Sisters of Mercy,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And
But
well,
oh, sorry.
all of my childhood, I wasn't quite into that, I kind of rebelled against it
Yeah, that's
because,
what I was thinking. If your parents
yeah.
like it, then it's automatically not cool.
Yeah, exactly. So for the long time, it was like, well, I on my like early adulthood, I had my like metal period, but at some point something snapped, and I realized, well, Depeche Mode is the best band of all time. Since then, I've been like more inclined to do something towards
And what do
the
you think?
British goth
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. But like Finland is famous for these like black metal groups and stuff like that.
Mm.
Where do you think that comes from?
I don't know. It's like the metal music in general is just so huge in Finland.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from. It's many people just talking about how it's all about the melancholy and the
Is
like
it
the
the weather
harshness of the
too?
nature and
Yeah, yeah.
like all that. But it's like at the same time, I think the gothic stuff should fall into those same lines. But for some reason, uh, the like the old school goth stuff has never been a big thing in Finland because yeah, we have like him and 69 Eyes and stuff like that, but that's different scene. It's
Oh, that's right. Yeah, him
widely
is
not
from Finland too.
considered
Yeah.
like you don't consider like him and 69 Eyes on the same like category than like let's say Sisters of Mercy. That's different
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
Even though those bands are influenced by the British bands, but like you
Yeah.
know what I mean. It's
Yeah. And
I don't know how it's like that, but yeah.
but you have him that comes from Finland too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are they
But
cool in
it's
Finland or are they not cool?
they are super cool. They're
They're
like,
super cool.
yeah, it's a huge band for Finns. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so you're going along with this black metal thing, and then you got deep into Depeche Mode, and then what was it
Yes.
after that that you started writing songs?
Yeah. It was like originally before that, like the goth phase. Um I was mainly a guitarist and composer, like producer. I didn't sing at all myself, actually.
Really?
And
Oh wow, because I
yeah,
love your voice.
well, thanks. Yeah, it's like it's always been like that when I write songs, I try to learn skills that complement the particular music I want to make. So at that point, I realized that I have challenged that actually I have to start learning singing myself, and that was of course like the huge challenge because like it kind of takes years until you find your own voice. Like
Mm,
it's really common that a vocalist will do stuff like imitate other vocalists for a
mm.
long time. So it was really huge thing from me that after a couple of years of imitating Dave Gahan of Depeche Mode, I realized that my voice is a bit different. It's more
Mm,
harsh. It's more low. It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's not similar, and
yeah.
that's the cool thing that everybody has their own voice. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
it gives me a little bit of like typo negative
yeah,
vibe
I hear that a
with the
lot.
vocal. Yeah, you hear that a lot. But you do things with like the songwriting that I wish typo negative would have done. You know,
Ah, yeah, yeah,
I love
yeah.
certain things about typo negative, but I just can't get down with the huge, long, and kind of harsher guitar sounds and stuff.
Mm,
Whereas your stuff is like it's like it's a really cool blend of like, yeah, maybe that typo negative vibe with the vocals, but you can really hear the Depeche Mode influence in the rest of the
mm,
accompaniment. It really like it's like a really cool combination of things. You know,
mm.
where there's also a lot of space in your songs.
Yeah, that's my aim.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I think because it's same like in, let's say, like horror movies. The scary part or the impressive part is not what you see, but what you can imagine on the empty
Mm,
space.
yeah.
It's it's exactly the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And the song I wanted to focus on today, Darkness is Like You really take this sparseness to a max.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just love that. Like it's such a bold, like I can't think right now of other bands that it remind me of, but I love that like your choices are very bold, It's like this is like
Thanks.
this the vocal is right here. Then this part comes in,
Mm,
and it's a synth part, but it's really like up in the mix, you know what I mean? So
mm,
everything seems like a really definite choice, You don't have a
mm.
little like, there's this and that in the background. It's like synth, bass, guitar, vocal,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. Um, but I mean, talk about your songwriting, maybe a little bit about, well, you said there's a good story behind Darkness is Like You.
Mm.
Why don't we start there?
Yeah, so here comes some boring dates and years, but
Oh no, I
uh,
love this shit, man. Yeah.
yeah, I wrote the song on approximately like 2021, and actually Distant Stairs wasn't even formed back then. It was formed 2022,
Okay.
and it was very, very much influenced for about my crush on my future wife actually. And it's kind
Oh, a
of
happy
ironic that
ending.
yeah, it's really ironic that like the first chorus has the line that darkness is like you, I can never make you my own. And in the end,
You
like
did.
exact opposite thing kind of like happened. But it's like, yeah, it's really deep song in a way that at that particular time I was kind of desperate about things, to be
Mm,
honest. Uh, because like every human being sometimes goes through that part where they like dream of someone who is really really special for them, but then
mm,
they kind of at the same time they are pretty sure that it's not going to work out. And for like
yeah.
youth, because I was still back then I was on my 20s, so I was
Mm,
still a youngster back then, not anymore, but but it's like um it's a very personal song, so for that I'm proud of, because indeed like you said, it takes certain amount of boldness to put out something like that, because it's yeah, it's a definitive one, and like I'm super glad that it has hit you in on some level, because that's always a special song for me. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a great song to go to. I would think if you're like going through a breakup or something, or you
yeah,
have this kind of crush on a distant person that's not
yes,
achievable.
yes, exactly, exactly.
I'm
Because
I'm
a
kind of in
person,
that
even
right now
my even if
myself.
it Yeah, even if it would actually be achievable, still a person can like drown on like
Mm,
negative thoughts, but music like that can kind of like help you to channel it away, and then you see the reality and you see like maybe it will work out. Let's see.
yeah, yeah. And I asked you if you could read the lyrics because I selfishly want to hear the lyrics and hear everything about this song. And you could
What you
say,
mean?
if you read the lyrics to Darkness is Like You,
The chorus,
or all the lyrics.
all the lyrics,
Yeah.
lyrics. Well, okay. So I think it feels like death to fall asleep without you, knowing that you could give up and could be gone. Rending lights are coming for us. Don't you let me go. And then the chorus is darkness is like you. I can never make you my own. Darkness is like you. I'm nothing without you. In silence, I dream of you forever.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
And how did you start with this song? Is it do most of the songs start with just you like fiddling around on the guitar, or what is your approach?
Yeah, that's the most common one. That's like on some really weird mind state. I just take guitar and at the first it's like all of the stuff is in like in wrong key. Like I'm not seeing it well first, but I'm just getting like the vibe, the rhythm, and
Yeah.
some sort of melody. Actually, this song has had quite a few versions made,
Oh
and
wow.
even its key actually changed a few times. So it has
Well,
been a
it
process.
changes in the middle of it too, right? Or near the end, you do a
Yeah,
key
yeah,
change.
yeah. There is a
Yeah,
modulation at the end. Yep.
yeah. I thought that was cool too. Not many people do
Nice.
that these
Even though
days.
it's a really used trick, but it's used trick because it's a good trick. It's it's
Exactly, exactly.
but yeah, it's like it's where it varies how the process is going, but that's quite often that really late in the day, almost midnight, from somewhere the ideas and the feelings hit my head, and
Yeah.
then I channel it to something really really scrappy, and maybe next day it gets more suitable form. Usually I just record on my like phone some
Okay.
voice note
Yeah.
to get like the really really core idea of the song.
Hmm.
That's common.
And then do you build up the instrumentation yourself before you take it to the band, or do you jam with the band and figure stuff out?
It also varies, but the aim is that every song that we work as a full band. Actually, we are five guys nowadays. Back in the that song, we had four guys only. But it's like I try to keep it really really simple so that there are not too many things leading the other instruments on what to do, that they can fit their like own melodies and own rhythms and stuff. But of course then I still make like Distant Stars is interesting. It's still like partly a solo project of mine because I still make songs completely on my own also.
Yeah.
But the songs that we make together, I try to keep really simple at the start, really really the core, and then we take it from there. That's the idea.
Well, excuse me. Yeah. I was talking to another songwriter that like builds up his songs on the the DAW or whatever. And
Mm.
and then he says he always comes up with this wall of sound, and then he starts taking things out, which I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
thought was an interesting method to say, oh, how stripped down can I make this and still have the
Mm.
idea come through?
That
You,
makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
That's really wise thing to do because that's the downfall to many, that they just throw too much stuff in the songs. The harmony becomes so full that you cannot recognize any singular melody from there, and then it's not interesting to listen. So what that particular producer is doing, it's really really good way of going things, even though it sounds weird, but that way you can really separate the really good things from there.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. And so were you playing this stuff out live from the beginning of this band, or did that develop over time?
It developed over time, so originally it was like strictly my bedroom solo project. It
Mm,
partly still is, but yeah. By the time during the years, I've uh, tried to get some other people included, and at the moment, I'm pretty damn happy what the situation is. We have a great
yeah,
lineup, but like at the beginning, I didn't think it that much. I've tried to take it like one thing at a time. What's the next step? Not thinking too much forward, but I think the situation is really good now. This group of 5 people, we have had only about half a year now, and
okay.
it looks promising. It looks promising.
Yeah. Well, I think it's really cool that you have a full band because I talk to a lot of you know, songwriters in like dark wave and goth
Mm,
even where they it's one or even two people like
yeah.
playing to backing tracks and stuff,
Mm,
which is, that's cool too, but there's nothing like a live band that's a fully live
mm.
band, you know. It's a different kind of energy, I think.
Indeed, we actually did that for quite a while. That we had only me on guitar and vocals, and then we had rhythm bassist and lead bassist and a
Oh,
backing track.
nice. Two
That's what
bass players.
we still have those guys.
Oh
So
my God, that's
that's
awesome.
really unique aspect of Distance Test that we have two bass players. That's a really weird thing, but it's like yeah, I can certainly like agree on that. It's like it was kind of interesting and fun to use the backing track, but at the same time, it's kind of awkward in a way because you know exactly what's coming out there live, and also you are a bit anxious if there's like some technical problem or
Right.
anything like that. But with a
Yeah.
live drummer, it's like it's so comfortable in a way, and
Mm,
also like I had really high standards for a drummer, so I'm super fortunate that I found someone who really meets those standards and actually surpasses them by quite a margin. So it's gonna be good because, well, for starters, the guy can record drums on his own. He's got his
mm.
own place for that. He
Oh,
can
awesome.
mix them and like he's a real pro. So that was also the thing that why we had a drum machine for quite a long time because I know that if there is somebody who can only play drums but none of the technical aspects, I know that it can become a liability quite
Mm,
fast because then you kind of have to use a fortune to go on the studio and stuff like that to record them, and it gets too hard because I'm kind of like DIY guy, really hard. Like I'm not opposing of something else, but I really like to base the band on do-it-yourself mentality
yeah.
rather than like paying fortunes because usually that doesn't even pay off artistic because I don't want to ramble about that too much, but you get the point.
No, no, that's interesting. Yeah. So I'm curious about the two basses because I didn't pick that up when I was listening to
Mm,
the latest EP. But does one take the low parts and one goes like a little Joy Division bass or
yes,
something?
that's pretty much it. Yeah,
So there's
exactly.
lead
That's
bass and rhythm
yeah,
bass. That's so
yeah.
awesome.
The lead bassist has a 6 string bass, just like Peter Hook used to have. So
Oh, nice.
it's really cool because like, well, all of the guys are super talented at their instruments, but the guy is obviously on different level. He's super good playing bass, so
Yeah,
he can do some really amazing things that actually so many other goth bands cannot do.
yeah, yeah. Um, did the movie Spinal Tap make it to Finland?
Yeah,
Do you see that?
I haven't seen
Oh,
that,
yeah,
but
it's
I have heard a lot of about it.
you've heard about their song Big Bottom, and they're all
Unfortunately, not.
they're all playing bass. That's why I thought of it because they focus in
Mm.
on each member. He introduces everybody. He said, "This guy on lead bass," and then the next guy on lead bass, and then
Mm.
the other guy
Mm.
on lead bass, and they're all they got three basses playing at once, which is pretty pretty funny.
That's cool.
Um, have you guys just been playing around Finland, or have you spread out to other European countries?
So far, we have played only in Finland, but certainly the aim is to get abroad for
Yeah.
sure.
Is there like a real like thriving scene? Like so there's like many clubs you could choose from to play in Finland?
Not really, I'd say.
Not really.
The scene is so small here. It's I think it's really essential for us to get abroad, especially like Germany
Yeah.
and other Central European countries, of course UK. Like because it's a combination of that. Of course, like Finland is a small country in itself, but also this particular type of music is not that popular because let's say we were actually like well black metal band or like symphonic metal band like Nightwish, Stratovarius,
Mm,
there would be like a huge scene or like Children of Bodom, like the melodic death metal. They're like all the metal genres have like really
really
super
big scene. Yeah.
established scenes, but not this one. Like there is something. There are a few passionate people here, fortunately, but it's like it doesn't cover all of what we want to do. Like
Yeah.
not even close.
Yeah. Um and well, I'm just curious because I mean I've I led a band back in the 90s. That's how old I am. But
Mm,
it was first of all, it seemed well, I was in New York City too, and I don't know if this is different, but it seemed like there's always a certain length of time that a band can stick together, you know, and then if something really exciting doesn't happen, people start to give up, you know. And
mm,
and also you know, people have to have jobs too. So when it came to like I was the only one in the band that like was full time, you know, and these other guys
mm.
had jobs and it was very challenging to try to take things to the next level, whatever that is, when everyone's working jobs, you know.
Yeah, it's like for me, it's the way I think it is like yeah. Well, I will myself do this anyway. Like nothing can change that. But I see like it that way that the other guys are really welcome to like take along and like I'm really happy for all the contribution and like I don't mind at all if this becomes like really full time for everyone, but as it stands, it's like obviously only for me at the moment, like a full time thing or aiming to be full time thing.
Yeah.
So for sure, there what helps is that well I have so many skills like in terms of like producing and playing stuff like that. It's possible for me, but at the same time, I also know that on many things I'm not the most skilled guy ever. So if I can get people who are on some areas better than me, it's really nice because I know it takes the band forward. But I think it has to happen like naturally. You cannot force those things, and it's really important that there is always that backbone that this thing goes on no matter what. Because if it doesn't have that, that's when that kind of problems you mentioned can start. Because then everybody can starts doubting that is this
Mhm.
like real? Is this a waste of time?
Yeah.
And obviously, like all comes down also to like the passion. What I'm really glad about is that I have really passionate guys with me. Like
Yeah.
they are super passionate, so that's like in the end the most important thing, passion
Yeah,
for the
well,
music.
that must be a yeah, it must be a good feeling for you to write these songs and then actually have these other guys in the band that are like behind it, or like
Mm,
they have to be like a fan of what you do, right? Which is kind of
exactly.
empowering for you.
Yeah, it truly is. It's also challenging because you want to raise the bar higher and higher,
I
but
like you
that's
want to
good. I mean,
impress them more and more.
yeah. That's really good because like I think that's that way you can develop further and further when you like you wanna bring the A game for the team. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's the thing.
yeah, yeah. And what do your goth parents think about this music now? Are
Well,
they
they are
fans?
they are
Distance
kind of
stairs?
happy.
They're
They are
happy.
happy that I'm not. There is no time of me thinking about burning a church anymore. It's they are they are delighted, so to say.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what's coming next for Distant Stairs? You had this EP out. Was it that was this year or 2025?
So for the starters, actually, there was never an EP. It's actually just our way of releasing songs that
Okay.
we are gonna have on the
Oh, on the
full
album.
album that's gonna
Okay.
come out on May from Polypia Records.
Yeah, yeah.
So they are just like the collection of singles for that, which have been already released from that album. It's only that. So there will be a single each month until the May, and on May it will be the full album
Oh, cool.
titled "Separated for Life." So the next single will be 12th of March.
Okay.
So quite
Oh,
a few
nice.
weeks still, but like
I love it when bands do that because I'm just like if I like a band, I'm excited to get a little nugget every
mm,
month, you know? It's nice.
yeah, it's the reality. It's kind of like we are on the internet era. It's like mm, it comes down to that the songs will just simply get more exposure when there are like multiple releases, and it's also well of course possible because you don't have to like print a vinyl for each like back in the days, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's kind of like those it is what it is things like the other part of me obviously also thinks that the old way was also like really nice, but I don't know. It doesn't also. The fortunate thing is it doesn't devaluate the full album at all because it's also easier to approach when there are those nuggets that you mentioned.
Yeah, yeah.
Indeed.
And yeah, it's interesting about Polypeel Records because I'm back and forth with him a lot on Instagram,
Mm,
in DMs. And I actually really love all the bands that he signs, to Polypeel.
mm,
It's a nice group of bands there.
mm.
Do you listen to the other people on Polypeel? Check them out, or
Yeah, actually, I've seen Dunkelwald
okay.
live.
Oh,
It's a
really?
Spanish band,
Yeah, yeah.
but
He's a great guy. I've had him
yeah,
plenty of
yeah,
yeah,
Marco.
yeah.
They came to Finland to
Oh,
play in
really?
Helsinki.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. I did see something about that. Yeah,
yeah. And
yeah,
I had a few brief chat with him. Indeed, nice guy, and I really loved their show. There is like the energy is awesome. It's like you mentioned that a lot of bands are really small, like one or two people. They had
Mm.
two people at that point.
Okay.
Luna was already part of the band,
Yeah,
but like they really could deliver with two people really nicely because that's not easy. But they had the energy there. It was
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
the time
something
flew.
exciting's got to be going on on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
I always think too when you're playing to the backing tracks.
It's also yeah, it's also exotic because most of the songs are in Spanish. So
Mm.
I obviously don't know Spanish at all. So it's also super interesting. It kind of fits to the gothic music because there is some really weird energy there. There is like that because like all the Spanish culture is really like old. It's really
Mm,
traditional, so it
yeah.
brings that nice like some medieval feeling like that. Even though the songs probably on Dunkelwald's case don't have that much to do with that. I don't know, but because I don't know Spanish, but it works. It works.
Yeah. There's do you feel like maybe I just since I know you're from Finland and the long hair
Mm.
of everything, there's not that far away of like a Viking vibe, you know,
Yeah.
in these Nordic countries. Is are you into the Viking lore at all? Or
Here and there, here and there. In distance there's so far not that much. Um, distance there's is a lot of like about the present realism. Well,
mm,
also probably like Cold War era, but like it's really much about depressive block of flats. Uh,
mm.
all the all the like melancholy that is involved with that, and especially like relationships between people with such miserable places to inhabit, you know. So it's not, it's like really a different thing compared to some goth bands who are like all about like Transylvania and Dracula's and like magical spells, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So for me, it's like the very much the like the realistic side, so to speak, the um, industrial, you know, that kind of thing. Not
yeah,
industrial in terms of music, but the scenery, you know.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And how short do the days get in Finland? I know in Denmark it's like at the worst, it's like 8 in the morning, the sun comes out, and then like 3:30, it's down already.
Uh, let me
But
think.
it's worse in Finland, right?
It is like the darkest days of December are something like the sunrise is probably 9:30 a.m. and it's this, I think it's up until, let's say, yeah, 15 probably. 15 p.m.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No, man, 3 p.m. Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
get always get messed up because we use different time format here in Finland. But yeah, it's not that many hours indeed. And
yeah.
when it's
It has
cloudy
an
day,
effect
it's
on you.
even
Yeah,
worse.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. We've actually had some sun this winter, but a couple winters ago, it actually set a record because you never saw the sun for the entire winter. It was so miserable.
That's a sweet lubricant for some sort of arts.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it's a big sauna culture in Finland. Do you do the sauna and everything?
Well, sometimes, but I'm famously bad at that particular area. Like,
Really?
well, I can maybe stay in sauna for like, well, 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm like, I'm getting dizzy, you know. I just,
Yeah.
it's not really for me. Like, there are so many people who can like, they're like over an hour there and
Oh man.
counting.
Yeah.
They just love it, and yeah, it's nice to do that once in a while, but not my particular favorite thing.
Yeah. Actually, we're running out of time here because I just have a
Yeah,
30-minute Zoom thing. But I was just curious, is your wife a fan of what you do? Do you like run
yeah,
things past her? Like, what do you think of this?
yeah. She's certainly a fan of this kind of stuff. Like, well, actually, not this kind of stuff, but this band, because most of the music she listens is usually pop. You know, her favorite artist is Ed Sheeran, actually. But
Okay.
she actually likes him, so there is that. But it's yeah, it's really like I think just that I happen to be his husband, so
Yeah.
she kind of
Well,
automatically
I think you should go
maybe
on.
follows what I do. What?
I think him should ask you to go on tour with them. That'd be perfect for you guys opening
Well,
up for
they're
them.
not active. Him is actually not
Oh, is that
active.
right? Oh, I
They
thought they
have
were again.
disbanded.
Oh,
Uh, Ville Valo, the vocalist, he's on solo career.
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I came late to the whole hymn phenomenon. So, but I thought that they had I thought someone told me they had reunited and put a new album out, but
Well,
maybe.
that must surely have been only the like the solo project of Ville
Okay.
Valo.
Okay.
That came like a few years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing this, man. I'm a big fan of what you're doing. I'm excited to get new singles every month until the album comes out. And
Well, thanks so much for having me. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Really nice to meet you. Let's talk again when the whole album comes out. That'd be fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, man.
Yep.
Nice talking to
Have
you.
a good one. Yes.